morning, everybody. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Power Thursday. Just dropped the kids off at school, and I've got a bit of a gap in my morning, so I thought, why not do a quick little video? I've been meaning to do this video on the kelp chips for quite some time, and I thought, let's do it. The seas are calm, the seas are flat, so it's a great time to jump in there, go harvest some kelp. Kelp, again, has got amazing benefits. It's got super iodine. Obviously, it's got a lot of really good benefits, but we also eat it because it's really tasty. So I'm going to show you the process on this, but first, I'm going to get a power coffee, zoop up and get charged, and then away we'll go on this little adventure. All right, cheers. So the coffee is ready. So yeah, we've been harvesting kelp for quite some time now. A friend of mine told me back in the day about sea lettuce, and I was like, yeah, what is the sea lettuce stuff? So the sea lettuce, which I'll show you guys later, it's a lightly colored seaweed, and it's great. You know, you can dry it, you can put it on, you can crumble it up, you can put it on salads, you can cook, you can put it in soups, all those kind of things. So it's very light, and it tastes really good. It's got it's just very easy to work. And then we started exploring and experimenting with the kelp. Kelp is a little bit heavier. It's a bigger leaf, and but yeah, you can really do amazing things with it. I mean, you can also put it in stews. You can do like a chicken noodle soup. You can chuck it in there. The taste of the seaweed is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so I started chopping it up like tagliatelle. You can actually do like a pasta. You can just boil it. You can put it in water. But yeah, we just one day we just put it in the air fryer, and it came out from the air fryer, and it came out like super crispy. Absolutely amazing. I think anything crispy these days is like really good, and then if you put cheese on top of it, oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we've started doing. It's got iodine, it's got vitamin A, D, and E. I'm not sure what that's good for, but it's got potassium, it's got calcium, and also it's got lots of fiber. But I think that one of the main benefits is the iodine. Iodine is really good for your thyroid. Obviously not too much. You can't eat too much. We don't eat it all the time, but you definitely get your daily recommended dose of iodine in one serving. I think it's recommended like 10 or 15 grams of seaweed a day is your recommended iodine. I will have to just double check that, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, you don't eat too much. It's like anything in life. Just don't eat too much of it. Everything in moderation. All right, but let's get suited up now, and let's start the adventure. All right. Okay. Cool. We are ready. I'm going to take the stand-up paddleboard, and we're going to go head out. So here we are. Just paddled out to this lovely area where there's so much seaweed, and yeah, we're gonna get chopping. Beautiful, calm day today. Nothing major. Couple waves on the horizon, but we are feeling good. It feels good, and yeah, I can see a couple of lovely leaves already that we're gonna go get. So yeah, let's go get it. So here we go. It's a nice, oh, little piece. We'll see. So this is the, you'll see when the swell does come past, the seaweed does drop a little bit. So it does make, it's not the easiest thing to harvest, but yeah, lucky we got very calm day today. All right, so this is, you can see here, there's these are the darker shoots, darker leaves, the older darker leaves, and they actually have a lot of, I don't know, wear and tear, a lot of growth on them, and but we are after the younger ones, these lovely lighter color leaves. And yeah, most of the time you don't even actually need you don't need a knife. You can literally just you can just pull them off like that, and that's the leaf. So as simple as that. And then when we go back home, we cut that up, wash it of course, cut it up little pieces, and then chuck that into the air fryer. Yeah, so cool. We've got one piece. Let's look for some more. And the lovely small little ones like that, every single time I surf, I've got a rule that I always have a little bite. You have a little bite of that, little raw seaweed. I'm sure it's good for something. No. So I just wanted to show you again. So this is the kelp head. You'll see there, and then you have all the leaves coming out of it. It's so beautiful. And these things grow. They grow like wildfire. It's almost like bamboo. They grow so fast, and I'm pretty sure it's probably about like 20, 30 feet a year. If not, yeah, I'll find out the exact amounts. I'm getting a little bit of swell pickups. That's always the danger of the ocean. Yeah, so obviously with cameras and things like that. So I'm gonna have to start looking at getting out of here. But it does look like there's gonna be some surf later on. So yeah, cool. We're gonna eat some seaweed and then go surf. Okay, cool. Let's start recording. I hope everything sounds okay. I've been actually having problems with my microphone, so I hope the sound works out. So anyway, we harvested the seaweed. We collected the seaweed yesterday, and then when I came back, the whole area where we live in had no electricity, so I couldn't use anything. I couldn't use anything, and it only came on at 5:30 this morning. So I was like, oh man. Let's do the video today. So anyway, it's Friday. We're going to do the video. So yeah, what I have over here. Let's see if this actually works. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, let's do this in two stages. Then I'm battling with this this gimbal. Doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to listen to me all the time. Actually, maybe there we go. Maybe that will listen to me properly. All right, and tilt down. No, it doesn't want to tilt down. There you go. All right, so tilt down. So perfect. We can see our seaweed here. So I've got it. Always just rinse it off, which I have done already. Rinse it off with a little bit of water. We've actually got quite a fair bit. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to. Okay, let me swap over to another screen. No, actually, no, that's fine. I think that's pretty good. So there's a piece of seaweed. Absolutely beautiful. And we're just going to cut it down. Oh, hang on. This is not. There we go. We're just going to cut that down in lovely pieces like tagliatelle. Just like that. You can see about that. All right, cool. You can see the pieces. quite evenly, probably like a centimeter long. And it actually doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because once in the air fryer just crisps everything up. So just cut any size you want. I do put them all in here. I'm actually going to be adding a little bit of olive oil in a second before that goes, but I've got a few more still to cut. All right, cool. So when you've chopped up everything, it's nicely in the bowl. A little bit of olive oil. You can sprish that, not too much, just a wee bit. And then just with your hands, you just mix it up a little bit. Just get it run through all the pieces, just like that. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, so that's all worked through with the olive oil, and then that goes into the air fryer. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll put it in the air fryer probably for about 5 minutes. I'll keep on checking because it's very easy for this to burn. And yeah, so that's normally about 180 for about 5 minutes, but we'll keep a constant eye on it. I just wanted to show you guys, we're actually about 3 minutes in already, and you'll see how the seaweed has gone like lumo green, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. Back in you go. Yeah. Alright guys, so we put the seaweed into the air fryer. I've actually been cooking it a little bit longer. Every now and then you turn it up, mix it up a little bit with the tongs till you get to a fairly crispy-ish. I'm actually going to put it in just a little bit longer. It just needs a little bit more time, but we are so close there. But just a constantly just keeping an eye on it, turning it, and yeah, just because it's very easy for it to burn. Okay, cool. I think that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that looks really good now. So that's coming out. We put that on a nice plate. You can actually hear how crunchy it is. All right, there you go. Okay, there we go. Then, so I actually completely ran out of Parmesan, but I do have this other stuff called nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is probably a lot better. No, it's actually not. I wouldn't say a lot better, but it's also really good for your gut. And that's it. Okay, well there we go. This is it. Look at that. You can see by the way it moves how crunchy it is. Oh, so nice. Okay, cool. So it is finished now. We haven't actually tried anything. I've got 2 toes here. Seaweed is actually really good for dogs as well. A lot of the dog treats actually have... Dude, careful. A lot of the dog treats actually have a lot of seaweed in them. And yeah, he's just, since the puppy, he's always been absolutely obsessed with seaweed. So let's see. Okay, do I go first or do you go first? I think you should go first. Okay, sit. Good boy. All right. And very good. Hey, do you want to take it somewhere? Go destroy it. Yeah, let's do it. So there we go. That is really good. So this again is packed with so much iodine daily. Well, let's say about 10 grams, which are daily recommended iodine. How much you need? Fiber, vitamin A, D, and E. And potassium, and some other things. But anyway, really good. It's going to make your hair shine, and it's going to put hair on your chest. Probably not, but it's a good adventure. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.